Hey, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and this one is for all of my healthcare lovers. Now, I am not a stranger to healthcare on my channel. You guys love healthcare. I love sharing healthcare leads with y'all, and I have some new to this channel companies to share, and I wanted to make this video because y'all have asked me for specific roles within the healthcare field, and I told you guys I'm taking you guys' request seriously. I'm trying to give everybody something, and I have something that I think a lot of folks will enjoy today. So I have 3 different leads, 3 different companies. Don't want this video to be super long, so we're going to just go ahead and jump right on in. Make sure you have those notifications on and select all so that YouTube tells you every single time that I post. And once you take care of that business, we'll be ready to jump in. All right, so the first hot lead that I'm going to share with you guys comes from a new to this channel company called Imagine 360. So I had never run into this company before, and of course, I ran the Glassdoor, and it's a big company. There's 1,001 to 5,000 employees, and they are in the healthcare services and hospitals industry. And it says they help businesses and their employees navigate through clutter and chaos and bring deep cost savings that protect everyone's well-being and budgets. So this company is in that area. You know, they help companies maximize savings and control costs. Now, Imagine 360 is hiring for a provider services professional position. This lead is available US wide, and they tell us that it pays $18 to $22 per hour, and it is full time. And I wanted to share this lead because not only is it short and sweet, but most folks will hit these requirements. And if you're interested in getting into healthcare, this would be a great opportunity. So it says Imagine 360 is currently seeking a provider services professional to join the team. In this role, you will be responsible for serving as a primary representative on the provider services call queue. It's 100% remote, and your responsibilities include, but are not limited to, handle phone calls from facility and professional providers regarding plan documents, benefits, and claims, thoroughly understand and demonstrate a command of products and services in order to be able to accurately respond to detailed questions, perform triaging of emails and voicemails, enter data into the system, professionally communicate through various channels, clearly communicate and coordinate with colleagues and other departments as necessary. And to meet the requirements, you just need your high school diploma or GED, 1+ year experience within a customer support role, health insurance experience strongly preferred. So if you've never worked in health insurance, it's okay. And then it says excellent written and verbal communication skills, including active listening skills, extremely detail oriented, proficient in Outlook and Microsoft Office applications. And then it says, what can Imagine 360 offer you? Multiple health plan options, including 100% employer paid benefit options, 100% company paid employee premiums for dental, vision, STA, and LTD plus life insurance, parental leave policy, 20 days paid time off to start, and then you get 10 paid holidays, tuition reimbursement, 401k with company contribution, professional development initiatives, continuous learning opportunities, and opportunities to participate in and support the company's diversity and inclusion initiatives. You know, that's the lead, you guys. And something that I want to point out is there are levels to jobs. And I know a lot of folks are like, hey, I like typing, I don't want to talk on the phone, you know, blah, 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 blah. But if you are interested in working from home, sometimes the easiest way to get your foot in the door is to start with something that would be like a lateral movement from what you're currently doing in a traditional setting. And then you just take that and transfer it to a home-based setting. And then where the levels come in is if you're someone who's like, okay, well, I am comfortable with being on a phone. What's the difference between this or any other call center job? Well, not every call center job offer good benefits. And then especially once you get into like some of the really important things that we need, especially as women, we're moms. When you have your child, you want to feel secure about your career. Well, parental leave policy is outlined here. And then of course, like we want to be able to celebrate holidays and take time off and not worry about money not being there. Well, you get paid time off and paid holidays. So that's what I mean by like levels to it. Yes, it's a call center job, but unlike a lot of other call center work you might run into, you get really good benefits here. So this is something to consider, even if you were like, I don't want to see a phone, none of that, okay? You might want to consider it. And the application looks to be really simple, easy peasy to fill out. Now, before we move on to the second hot lead, I do want to point out that there is a perfect resume template in the remote resume builder software. You could use the healthcare call center resume template and the healthcare call center cover letter template to apply to this lead. This would be a perfect template to use because it's a healthcare job, you're answering phones, and this would suffice. Now, we also have a healthcare resume template. It's a little bit more general based off of like healthcare positions you may have had. And then if you do want to use the customer service templates, you could, but the closer you can get to the lingo of that job lead, the better match your resume and cover letter will be. So that's why I think the healthcare call center resume would be the best fit for this one. And you can still try out the software for just $1 for 7 days. And you can get access to not only the templates, but this is a software where you can build resumes and cover letters. So you can start from scratch if that's what you want to do. You would just name your resume, go through the 5-step wizard, and then the software puts everything where it needs to be for you. So you don't have to worry about formatting. You don't have to worry about where each section goes. You just put the info in, the software does the rest for you. And as I was saying, $1 for 7 days. You can try it out unlimited. You can download your resumes and cover letters that you make. It makes customizing and getting your applications in so much easier and quicker. And when you sign up, you'll get immediate access. You'll get an email with your login to the software. Then you'll get a second email with your login to the tutorials in my Teachable School. That's where I show you how to do different things in the software, like customize your resume and how to do the different features the software offers. And then the third email will be a link to our support desk. We are in there every single day, helping you guys one-on-one if you ever run into any questions about how to do something in the software, your subscription, your billing, what have you. So we take care of you guys, and we really want you to see what the software can do for you. And that's why I offer this steal of a deal for just $1 for 7 days. And you can see exactly how the software works out for you. And if you decide you want to keep it past the trial, it is only $37 per month. And keep in mind, we're building out this templates library. There are already over $1,100 worth of resume and cover letter templates in here. We are adding more and working on more all the time. So people have gotten hired, people have loved it. The templates have helped folks so much, and I think they'll help you too. So now let's move on to the second hot lead. All right, so the second hot lead that I'm going to share is from another new to this channel company called Fresenius Medical Care. I'm probably saying that wrong. Now, of course, I ran over to their glass door, and this company is a big company, but I just don't know how big they are because they don't list it. But we can see they have a ton of reviews and salary information on their Glassdoor account. And this is another company in the healthcare services and hospitals industry. And it looks like they offer care in over 150 countries. They have a global presence, and they have over 4,000 dialysis clinics. And oh, here they have it. It says 125,000 employees worldwide. So yeah, this is a massive company. Now, I I saw in my comments someone asking about medical records positions, and I found that Fresnus has a medical records role that is available in what looks like Massachusetts, Georgia, North Carolina, probably they forgot to say Nevada because Las Vegas is in Nevada, New Mexico, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and then Rhode Island. So I know it's limited, but I did still want to put this lead out here. Now, just to hit the highlights of this one, since it is in such a limited number of locations, according to Glassdoor, the closest lead that I could find to this one would be the medical administrative assistant position, which pays about $39,000 per year. And that looks to be close what I see for most medical records positions. And that comes out to about $19.50 per hour. And what you would be doing is you would be in paralegal support. So it says the paralegal will support the Global Legal Center of Excellence in data privacy and multiple attorneys, clinical and business colleagues, and patients in reviewing requests for medical and billing records, in addition to related activities that do not need a law degree, such as regulatory research and collaboration with multidisciplinary corporate functions on process improvement. Qualified candidates with relevant experience in related fields may be considered as well. So, you don't have to stick to just the requirements that they have here to be eligible, but it would be very nice. So education, it says a bachelor's degree or paralegal certificate preferred, but not required. Candidates with demonstrated and relevant experience in health information management, privacy, and healthcare compliance also may be considered. And so they get into the experience. You need to have experience in responding to requests for information, such as subpoenas, court orders, medical record requests, or other types of document demands, experience with document management systems, track record of process ownership and process improvement, 2+ years related experience working with a law firm, in-house legal, privacy, compliance, or health information management team. So if you've never worked on the legal side, as long as you've worked in health information for like a healthcare or medical company, that would qualify you. And so they just talk about being detail oriented, being able to collaborate on projects, able to handle confidential information, and excellent communication skills. So this is a great lead for the folks who would be eligible based on state. And if you do like this lead, I would apply now, and I would use the medical records template. So we added that template, I want to say last week, and we have the medical records resume template and the medical records cover letter template. So that would be perfect for that position. And I want to share more of these medical records leads if that's something you guys are into. So let me know in the comment section. And so now let's move on to the third and final lead. So the third and final lead comes from a company that is not a stranger to my channel, Adapt Health. They are currently hiring for an intake specialist weekend position. This is a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday role. And when I was looking on Glassdoor, they had the hours listed as like 8 to 8. So they don't put the hours on here, but that's what I saw on the listing that was on Glassdoor. So I'm not sure if that is, 100% accurate, but I mean, that's what it says. And they are hiring for this role right now. And I saw that on the website, this had been posted for a little bit, but they just reposted this on Glassdoor today. And according to Glassdoor, you can expect to make about $41,000 per year, and 24 salaries were submitted. So that's pretty accurate. And that's about $20.50 per hour. Now, just to hit the highlights here, it says the intake specialist has a broad range of responsibilities, including accurate and timely data entry, understanding and selecting inventory and services in key databases, communicating with referral sources, and appropriately utilizing technology to notate patient information/communication. Intake specialist schedules can vary based on the need of the branch. And so they go into more details here, but we want to hit the highlights. To qualify, you just need a high school diploma, 1 year of related experience in healthcare administrative, financial, or insurance customer services, claims, billing, call center, or management, regardless of industry, is required. So you can hit that 1 year experience from anything. So if you've ever worked in any sort of customer facing role, call center, insurance, finance, billing, whatever, 1 year would suffice. And then then it says exact job experience is considered any of the above tasks in a Medicare certified HME environment that routinely bills insurance. So, that's great to have, but remember, you don't have to have that. 1 year will work. So if you like this hot lead for the intake specialist position, you would want to get your application in ASAP. And based off of everything that they have listed here, I read through it, you could use the healthcare call center template. You could use the general healthcare resume template. You could also use the customer service 1 or 2. And then I even feel like you could use like the administrative coordinator type template because, you would be talking on the phone. They want someone who's organized. You would need to be able to manage like multiple things going on at the same time. So there's a lot of different templates that you could use for this position. And, you can look through the templates, you can mix and match them, and you can make them what you want them to be. That's the beauty of this software and how easy it is to customize. So go ahead and get your application in for these hot leads. Remember, the try before you buy trial is only $1 for 7 days and then just $37 per month until you decide to cancel. And after you apply to these leads, you can get in even more applications using the mega list of jobs. We just updated it again. There are now 530 companies on this list that will hire you to work from home. You can apply safely and securely by using the direct link to these companies' careers pages. And then if you need equipment for your home office, check out my Amazon storefront. All of these items are sold through Amazon, and you can get computers for under $200, which you cannot find in any store, not Best Buy, not BrandsMart, nowhere. And these are sold through Amazon. And, we know how to deal with Amazon. If it doesn't work, you can drop it off at Kohl's, you can drop it off at UPS. There's a lot of ways we can get our money back, but most folks are loving it. You can see 78 folks have hearted this, and all of these computers meet 99% of companies' tech requirements. So everything you see here is what you will get. These are two 19-inch monitors, a CPU tower that runs Windows 10 Pro, and a wired keyboard and mouse. And for $171, you can't beat that. But if your budget is a little bit more tight, you can get everything you see minus one monitor for $118. Same specs, it'll be to you by next week. So check out my Amazon storefront, the mega list of jobs, and of course, get your application in for these hot leads with the $1 try before you buy remote resume builder software. And thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.